Yo, 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 yo. That should be working. Let's get rid of that. That's better. Make sure we're in the middle. I think that's in the middle. Is it in the middle? Nope. This is in the middle. That is in the middle. Let's get some sound going. Right, I think it's about in about what? 15 minutes. But we'll warm up the stream. How's everyone doing? Let me know in the chat. But yeah, the draw's coming up soon. Soon, guys. Soon. I think it's about past. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Riley? How you doing, man? First in. What's up, brother? Let me just put you in. Plug you in. Okay, how you doing? What we thinking for today? Do you reckon we're gonna get a big draw? Who do you want? Who do you want in the next round? I want Bristol City versus Arsenal.
I'm good. What about you?
I'm really good, brother. I'm really good. You know, I'm buzzing for this. Hopefully big. I've never done a draw live, but hopefully I just don't want it to be a Premier League team because that's boring. No, just no Premier League teams. Just all out. I need, a nice, easy tie because I don't want no mad team in between Champions League and all that. You want Southampton? Why Southampton then, brother? Just
I want Southampton.
Out of curiosity, why Southampton? Ooh, oh, yawning. The Southamptonators. They close to you or something? I've been to Southampton. What game did I watch? Southampton versus West Ham. That was years ago. Went down to Southampton. Right, so it says past. Yeah. We got a bit early. Luckily, we checked because we thought last night the draw was after the Liverpool game, but it's actually before the Liverpool game. So even better, we get a nice
To be honest, I don't know. I just want it to happen, and they are close to me.
Ah, okay, yeah. That's what we want. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, brother. Same. I'm the same, mate. I'd love to get the Bristol City away because I didn't realize. I forgot in the FA Cup you get allocated more tickets. You can like, so say if Bristol City were playing at Arsenal, they would get, I think, 20,000 tickets, which is really good. So I imagine that if we go away at Bristol City, you know, you could get some, even if you don't, you can get in the home end. But I'm going to be straight on buying those tickets. I want to know when they go on sale and everything. I don't care if I'm sitting in the home end. But you've been up to much? Any footballing news? Let's have a look. There's a little thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that, mate. Thank you so much. Always. Helps the stream. Thank you, man. Thank you for the little thumbs up. Right, so what is FA Cup Magic, Giant Killers. Yeah, we know about the Macclesfield. What was that? Oh yeah.
Connor Bradley out for the season.
Yeah. I feel for him, man. Mate, that's all on, I keep saying it, it's all on their manager. That's all on their manager. What is this bubble? I don't know this bubble in my hat. The hell's that from? That's all on the manager, mate. He didn't make any substitutions. And you're an Arsenal fan, or you a Liverpool fan? You're an Arsenal fan, right? I remember you. Riley's an Arsenal fan. It's the manager's fault, mate. He made no substitutions until that injury. Conor Bradley was being run ragged by Trossard. He had Trossard sewn up, but I mean, and then he's got a run against Martinelli with tired legs. The guy was knackered, and he didn't even see it. The guy's right next to him as well, and he didn't see it. And that's why I think Slots come out and defended Martinelli so bad, because it was his fault. The guy's like, the injury could have been avoided. I know they haven't got many other options, but now you're forced to make those options. The guy's injured now. It's mad on him. He should have took him off. That's why he cleared it so lazily, because his legs are buckled. They were gone. Poor kid. Arne Slot takes full responsibility for that. I don't care. Man United out as well. Let's be honest. Yeah.
To be honest, Martinelli just wanted to play football, so I have no idea why people are calling him out, but yes, I agree with you.
Yeah, it's long, mate. Like, why? The guy just wants to play football. Like, he wanted to get on with it. He only had, like, what was it, 30 minutes of football. And he knew Conor was knackered. That's why he was trying to get on with it. But he didn't see him fall over. He shouldn't have pushed him, but this happens all the time. It only looks bad because the player's injured. And it's the Arsenal tax. The media love to say something. If we lost that game and that happened, I mean, they'd probably be talking about both because it's something against Arsenal. But I think they would have been, Arsenal lost. See, they're not that great. See, like, the Martinelli thing, but that's nothing. They lost. But it's, you know, we drew, so they needed to jump on this. And I don't see how the pundits haven't apologized. What's up, Roy? Do we have your thing? Roy?
The FA Cup draw is after the Liverpool game, right?
No, it's before. Everyone said it was before. Choo-choo, lad. Oh, wait, let me record Riley one. No, it's before. It's literally in 7 minutes. Ridiculous Riley. Ridiculous Riley. Ridiculous Riley. Ridiculous Riley. Roy? Yes, before. How you doing there, Roy? You good? Who are you hoping to get in this next round? Yeah, I just feel like it's been blown way out of proportion. We know this. We know the Arsenal tax. And then, look, he comes away and scores a hat-trick. Like, you know what the newspapers are like. They couldn't wait to, look, it's affecting him, what happened to Bradley, what he did to Bradley. And it was like, he pushed Bradley. He didn't injure him. That's nothing to do with him. Every player does it. Arsenal players do it. Every player does it. Relax, media, relax. But that's what they do. They just churn rubbish out all the time. But yeah, Manchester United out, which is nasty work. We better not get a Premier League team. If we get a Premier League team...
Havertz is back as a need.
Yes. And we play Chelsea Wednesday, so who knows? He'll be hungry to play against his former club because he don't like them anymore. Even winning the Champions League with Chelsea, he's already said, like, nah, playing for Arsenal means so much more. You feel like he's going to say that, but you won't just dump that, would you?
I hope we do not get drawn away to Spurs, Man United, or Everton. Oh, wait.
Yeah. I was agreeing with you. I thought you were just listing off Premier League teams. Roy. Yeah. I don't want to curse it yet because you know what will happen. Like, Arsenal versus Newcastle. We got Newcastle away, Man City away or something. It's like, are we getting bored of this now? Are we getting bored? You know what I mean? Give me Exeter. You know what I mean? Even though they're out, but you know what I mean? Them type of things. But yeah, hopefully we see a different side of Martinelli now. And he like gets some GA consistently. That would be brilliant. Just, you know, something more. Would you start Havertz against Chelsea? Would you start, because they haven't got Caicedo as well. He's got a ban. So would you start Havertz, Gyökeres, or Jesus?
Macclesfield Town v Arsenal. I hope we win that game against Chelsea,
Oh,
especially after the Premier League draw we had against them.
yeah. We got.
I would start Havertz.
You would start Havertz, okay? Macclesfield Town. Oi, I'm scared. I'm worried about them ones there. I'm worried about them ones. You know when it happens on these cup runs, they sort of galvanise the belief they can take on anyone. And mind you, you don't want to play them away, bro. Roy, actually, I'm heavy against going against Macclesfield. Do you know why? They have a 3G pitch. And I'm not saying it's an excuse, but when you're a professional football player and they're playing on carpets, and Gahey said it, didn't he? Before the game, he's like, "You up for this?" He's like, "Nah, the pitch is awful. It's a 3G pitch, isn't it? Nah, I don't want them away. At home, yeah, but not away. Nah. And then players get injured so much on those pitches, man. I can see it happening. Yeah, we got to dunk them because we're away first leg, aren't we? And then the second leg's not until right at the end of the month, I think. We got to dunk on Chelsea. Really have to dunk on Chelsea. Guys, don't forget the thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Any other news? Manchester United out. You can carry all of this. Tottenham and Everton also knocked out. Yeah, Tottenham. This is the Tottenham. Innit? This is the Tottenham. Choo-choo, blood. Choo-choo, blood. How bad is it for Tottenham? Lovely for Arsenal. Rivals absolutely getting dogged. But has he been sacked? No. Who did I see was sacked? Was Thingy sacked? I heard Alonso was sacked. No, have I got that wrong?
Havertz or Jesus or Gyökeres.
Up front. What, against Chelsea? Yeah. Alonso leaves Real Madrid. Oh, he does leave. Then he's left after what's that? 6 months in charge. That's pretty mad. That's pretty mad. Will he be at Liverpool? Will he go to Man United? Will he be at Man City at the end of the season? Or will he be at Tottenham? I bet Chelsea. Well, I don't know if he'd even go to any of these clubs, to be fair. To be sure. Do you reckon? To start, so Riley, to start I feel like I want to start what I seen of him in those like 10 minutes. I don't know. I think you start Gyökeres. Still. Just cause he's gonna be looking like, oh, I'm gonna be third best choice now. Start Gyökeres if you ask me, man. See if he can get some type of goal, please.
If we did get Macclesfield Town away, the game would be switched to the Emirates Stadium for the revenue it would pay for the funding of their club for the next 10 years.
Yeah, that's the thing. They would get what would that be? I think they get 20,000 fans in there, which is brilliant. If we have them at home, it's a good idea, man. Not away. I can't stand all these injuries and going away to these. I mean, I don't mind a 3G pitch, but when you're a professional football player, all you play on is grass. Nice, pristine, and then you go to like a rock hard. Oh, that's got to be horrible on the knees. Right, let's load it up. Right, it's just started.
If you didn't support Arsenal, who would you support?
Oh, Bristol. Like I said, like I don't support two teams, but Arsenal's my number one family team. It's like, you know, when it's thrust upon you. I grew up in a generation where it was like got pretty dire. Like, I mean, just like, wow, I was like 10 and stuff when, you know, Henri and things like that. But we've had a bad 20 years, haven't we? Let's be honest. It's been domestics and not the bigger ones. So I'm here. I'm stuck with them. It's not glory hunting because I had 20 years and it's still going. But Arsenal all the way, family club. Yeah. My local. If I had to pick a local team, it'd be Bristol City. You know, because I used to work there. Like no, like just as like they used to hire like stewards and use a company. And like they used to have like young people because it's cheap. We're cheap labor. Back then, you used to get away with cheap labor. So, I don't think there'd be another. It'd probably be a team abroad. One of those two. I think. What about you guys? If you weren't supporting Arsenal, what team would you support? I don't think I could support another team. Yeah, I'm just seeing the replays of the Macclesfield game. The pitch looks horrendous. That looks like it's shiny, dry. Yeah.
My local is Southampton since I live on the Isle of Wight. It ain't that far.
Jesus, you're on the Isle of Wight, brother. Wow.
I would start Jesus against Chelsea. Havertz is back too soon for such a high-intensity game. Put Gyökeres on the bench. Let him understand that he is not at Sporting Lisbon now. He can be dropped.
Yeah,
I don't know, mate, to be fair.
I don't know. I would because I take that on. I wouldn't mind that. I absolutely wouldn't mind that. But even when Jesus has been playing recently, he's not actually done he's done the same as Gyökeres. He drops in a lot more, so it looks like he gets more of the ball.
The weather isn't great here.
Ah man, you must have some crazy internet as well. But I wouldn't mind that at all. I just think it's still got to be, like you said, it's too intense. And Havertz to come on and have like a great sort of cameo, 30, 20 minutes, gets a goal, would be incredible because he nearly got it there last season. I think after this Chelsea game, then we drop. Because I would rather have Jesus, completely different player, to Gyökeres or Havertz. So I would have Gyökeres on the bench, and then I've got two options. I've got a kind of like for like in Havertz coming on, offers you a little bit more, header in, interplay, or I've got Jesus that's just got these great feet that likes to run at people. So you got that option on the bench if you need to change it completely. I wouldn't. That's why I'm less likely to start Jesus as well, because his knees, I don't know how long they're going to hold up before he gets injured again. And I feel like if you hold him off first half, he's going to love running against tired legs. He's going to love it even more. Jesus can really flourish. That's why we like to use Martinelli like that. Martinelli running at tired legs isn't, and he's running in behind. It's not a nice day for a defender. I mean, no disrespect to Conor Bradley. You look at the way he cleared that ball. He didn't want none of that anymore, and his legs are already given out. Boom, gone. I'm injured. So you kind of keep that pace, and maybe till later on.
To be honest, I do not care who we get drawn to play. This team can beat anyone home or away. We are Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. What I don't want is a headache. We have a Champions League game. Obviously, we're through, let's be honest. But like, say we have a Premier League game, quite a tough game. That's not, even if it's lower table. But you have a Premier League game. We want to win that, right? We want to win that. That's our bread and butter. And then you've got the FA Cup game, a big, strong tie. And then you've got another Premier League game after that, or even a champ, whatever. I just don't want no headache. Let's keep it lower league. That's what I want, because I'm sick of seeing Premier League teams right now. I want to see something different. I've enjoyed seeing who do we play first? Port Vale. That was in the Carling Cup, and I enjoy watching these sides. Portsmouth, which is crazy because like the last time I seen Portsmouth, it was like Carnu. They had the gold bits on their kit, and they had that guy in midfield who used to hit bangers.
What trophies do you think Arsenal will win this season?
I already backed us to win the Premier League, and there's no reason why we shouldn't, guys. We shouldn't. You know what I mean? The Premier League has got to be a dead cert. This is why I talk about having a lesser opposition going into this game, going into this round, because I want that kind of buffer, like just to get through. Let's get the league done, and then we can, when we get the harder teams, we can really focus on this. We've made it easy on ourselves in the Champions League because we can drop a lot of points and we still will be top 8. So, but apparently if you're in the top 2 spots, you get home ties. Second. Right, so the draw's gonna kick off in a bit, boys. I'll shout out who's got who, okay? I know you probably got it on as well, but I will shout out who's got who. But come on, Bristol City versus Arsenal. There's gonna be a mad reaction. I'm telling you, I'm not upset that we're getting I'm not upset that we won't beat a Premier League team, but I just don't want it. You know what I mean? I don't want it anymore.
What did you watch it on?
What, the draw? TNT. Right, the balls have gone in, boys. The balls have gone in. I'm going to shout out everything to you.
I think we should play Wannery away to Inter Milan in our next Champions League game.
Absolutely. First name out. Number 14, Liverpool or Barnsley will play. That's mad. That's the first. They're outside Liverpool, and that's the first one out of the hat. This is fixed. Manchester City, go on, Manchester City. Manchester City, come on, wait. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Liverpool got Brighton and Hove Albion. So it's Liverpool or Barnsley versus Brighton and Hove Albion. See what I mean? The Premier League ones are dead. The fans may be like, oh. Number 9, Stoke City. Stoke City. Who's Stoke going to get? Arsenal. Number 12, Fulham. So it's Stoke versus Fulham. Arsenal are I think we're number 17. Yeah, we're number 7. Number 25, Oxford United. Spam it in the chat, boys. Spam some hearts in the chat. Number 13, Oxford versus Sunderland. Oh, come on. Who's next? Number 2. Arsenal are number 17. So Southampton versus...
What number is Arsenal?
26. Southampton versus Leicester City. Arsenal are number 17, guys. Number 17. Number 7. Nearly a 17. Wrexham versus Arsenal. Here we go. Wrexham. Number 6. So Wrexham versus Ipswich Town. Come on, Arsenal. Home tie. Or away at Bristol City. Arsenal, number 17. Who's it going to be? Come on. We're at home to Wigan Athletic. I thought it was Chelsea then. That's not a bad tie. So you got Hull City now. JC's not here at the minute. Who's got Hull? So Arsenal play Wigan at home. Hull City versus Chelsea, the next at the hat. Where are Wigan? What, a championship? Yeah, they got to be championship.
Who is that club, bro?
Burton Albion. What club? What, Wigan? So you got Burton Albion now. This will be Man City. Easy tie. So Burton play West Ham United. Burton Albion versus West Ham United, boys. Number 15. Burnley. Burnley. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. 32. So Burnley versus Macclesfield Town. This is what they don't. They want the big ties. God, we should really have a separate pot.
Wigan will bring their usual 20 supporters to the Emirates.
Yeah. No. That'd be an easy game to get tickets for, to be fair, but it's not going to be a full. So we've got Norwich versus West Bromwich Albion. Man City are going to get an easy tie. You know they're going to get an easy tie. Port Vale. This would be Man City. Get a dodgy away leg. Port Vale. Who's next? There's literally Man City. Oh, Bristol City got Port Vale away. Big teams that are left. Aston Villa, Man City, Newcastle, Wolves, Leeds. Grimsby Town next. Grimsby Town. Man City. Is it Man City? They got a home tie against. They're hosting Wolves at home. Come on. You got Man City, Aston Villa, or Newcastle. I'll have a Newcastle Man City, please.
The game against Wigan will be sold out.
Yeah. Aston Villa. Go on, Man City. Man City. Man City. Give us a Man City. Aston Villa, Man City. Go on. Go on. You know you want to. Newcastle. So yeah, Man City have just got easy ties left now. They've got easy ties in the number 9. Now it's Man City. Who have they got left? They got Leeds, really. Salford or Swindon, Macclesfield, Brentford, Leeds, Birmingham. Oh, it's not been the tastiest, has it? Not been the tastiest. Who's it next? Man City. Number 20. They got Salford City or Swindon. This is fixed. This is fixed. I'm not having it any other way. This is fixed. Has to be fixed. Number 30, Macclesfield. Macclesfield, they'll get Leeds. Yeah, I seen Mo.
Let's Go XABI is gone.
Yeah, I seen. Macclesfield versus Brentford. Macclesfield, Brentford. Then, that's a tough one. But it's all right because you're at home and you're on that 3G pitch. You got a bit of advantage. How you doing, Louis? How you doing? You slept well last night? I'm sorry, brother. That was a tough one. Number 27 has to be Leeds United. Leeds United. So there's not really any tasty ties in there, is there? Yeah, it will be a local. That's if Salford get past Swindon.
Man City v Salford would be a local derby.
That's if they get past Swindon. When is the Swindon game then? So, should we run through them all? You got Liverpool or Barnsley versus Brighton and Hove Albion. Stoke versus Fulham. Oxford United versus Sunderland. Southampton versus Leicester City. Wrexham versus Ipswich. Arsenal versus Wigan. Hull City versus Chelsea. Burton Albion versus West Ham. And they will be played on the 14th, 15th of February. The first leg. So we've got literally a month's time. And then you got Burnley versus Mansfield, Nottingham, Norwich versus
It's only the
West Bromwich
Carabao
Albion,
Cup of Spain
Port
anyway.
Vale versus Bristol City, Grimsby versus Wolves, Aston Villa versus Newcastle. That's pretty tasty. Man City versus Salford or Swindon, Macclesfield versus Brentford, and Birmingham versus Leeds. So the only real tasty tie in there is Aston Villa versus Newcastle. And maybe, like Roy said, you've got the Man City versus Salford if they get past Swindon. When is the Swindon tie? Is it tomorrow? Oh yeah, it is tomorrow. So Tuesday, the Salford versus Swindon. Okay, I'll take it. It's not as long as it won a Premier League team, I didn't mind. You know. It's tasty. I'll take it.
Barca can have the Mickey Mouse trophy.
Yeah, and that sold itself out to Saudi. Like, what are we doing? What's it doing out there? What is it doing out there? I tell you what, I don't mind like a Premier League game. Like if they start doing that nonsense, like they will do, like play a Premier League game in America or Saudi, whatever. Yeah, cool. I'm not really for it, but I don't really mind that. But do not play my finals outside of the country. Like, that's a sellout business. That's a sellout business, bruv. I don't care what anyone says. And it's, how do you feel about
Birmingham
it,
v Leeds, that's all police leave cancelled then.
That's all.
I would have went if it was in Spain.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's disappointing that they're selling themselves out, but they've got to make money. They're trying to promote it out there, and it can't compete. And the reason why it can't compete, because you've got two dominant teams. It's just like the Scottish Premier League. You've got the two dominant teams that have just been running away, milking the leagues. But it doesn't make... And don't get me wrong, you got Atletico Madrid coming up now. You got Villarreal doing bits and bobs. But it's the same teams that are up there. It's never any change, really. Never any change. And that's the problem with the league.
Madrid are in.
Massive, massive country. But yeah, all it did was support two clubs. That's it. How boring is that? Like, I'm not saying Real Madrid are boring. I've got full respect for Barcelona and Real Madrid. They're just doing their thing. But this is why the league's suffering. And this is why they're doing stuff like that. Because I didn't even know this final was on. I didn't even know the final was on.
Barcelona Real Madrid got 15 million euros each money talks.
Oh my God. Is that it?
We play on Wednesday, putting the new manager to test.
Oh yeah, is it Arbeloa, isn't it? Your new manager. That's what I mean. 50. I know Barcelona are desperate. Real Madrid aren't, but that's cringe. That is. Is that it? You would have thought it would have been like 100 mil or something like that. Then it's like, okay, I can understand it. That's like a world class signing. Or like you pay the winner 100 mil and the loser gets 20 or something. They did all of that for 15 mil, but that's what I mean. I didn't even know it was a final. That's how like dead it is, and I'm not saying the teams are dead. I'm saying that anything out of them.
We are meant to be getting Alice.
Yeah, but it's lost so much credibility that last night because wow, that's mad. And then next year, the FA Cup finals in Brazil or something. No, it's in Saudi or like America, I bet. Oh no, what are we doing, guys? It's not good. But hey ho. But that is the draw for today. Is there any other sporting news? Xabi Alonso loses his job. And I always said this. I don't know how you guys feel about this. How do you feel about... I think if either Rangers or Celtic made the commitment to join the Premier League, I reckon they could have got straight into the Premier League 20 years ago. They would have been like, yeah, okay, cop over. But they waited another 10 years and they were like, no, you've got to go back to like League 3 and you got to work your way out. I would have done it. Can you imagine? Oh, Arsenal away at Rangers. That would be mad. That would be incredible too. And more players, because everyone's lost interest playing for Rangers and Celtic. Who did Liverpool get?
Who did Liverpool get?
Oh, let me just get it up. Let me just see. I can't even remember. Here we go. Liverpool got. They got Barnsley tonight, but they on the next round they got Brighton and Hove Albion. They were outside the stadium.
I can see the FA Cup final being played in Saudi Arabia in the next 5 years if they give each team 150 million each.
That I'm not okay with, because I'm not against it. It should be here, but the money should be beneficial to the finalist. That's it. It should be beneficial for the finalist, and it should be not like a winner takes all. So say if it was £150 million prize pool, let's say the winners get 100 million and the runners up get 50 million, or the winners get 125 and the losers get 25 million. That would be okay. Big money for your club. You know, as long as they offer good packages, like to get out there and it's not like extortionate, then it's like, okay. But other than that, it's got to be beneficial to the club and the fans first off. You know? But I don't think the Liverpool fans weren't too happy. They're outside the stadium. They were the first name pulled out the hat, and everyone went, "Whoa, here we go!" And then they got Brighton and Hove Albion. They just went, "Oh, another Premier League tie." I'm sure they'll beat them, but they've got to get past Barnsley first. Class. Do you want me to run through them again? Liverpool or Barnsley versus Brighton and Hove Albion. Stoke versus Fulham. Oxford United versus Sunderland. Southampton versus Leicester. Let's get to the bottom. Wrexham versus Ipswich. Arsenal versus Wigan Athletic. Hull City versus Chelsea. Brighton and Hove Albion versus West Ham United. Burnley versus Mansfield. Why do I always say that weird? Mansfield Town. Norwich City versus West Bromwich Albion. Port Vale versus Bristol City. That's the tie I wanted. Hopefully Bristol City make it through and we play them next round. Grimsby Town versus Wolverhampton Wanderers. And this is the biggest tie of them all. Aston Villa versus Newcastle. And then Man City versus either Salford or Swindon. And then it's Macclesfield versus Brentford. Birmingham City versus Leeds. And that is all the ties. Have Liverpool gone weak tonight? When does it kick off? We doing a hate along? Nah, this is gonna be. I'm not gonna. It's not really a hate along because it's this. Is that the right chat? Oh, there we go. It's slowing down now.
But once the FA Cup is played in Saudi Arabia, English football would have sold its soul for money that did not work out well for West Ham, did it?
No. Exactly. I think you're absolutely right, mate. I'm against it. But if it does happen, it needs to be beneficial to those finalists. It's that simple. Not any other teams that are in it, but to the finalists, it needs to be beneficial. I mean, they've gone pretty strong. Chiesa, Gatpo, Szoboszlai, Rio, McAllister, Jones, Robertson, Van Dijk, Gomez, Frimpong. I can never say his name. Mama Dashvila. Is that how you say it? They've gone really strong tonight against Barnsley at home. Take a touch. They're worried. This is what I mean. You notice how Man City went strong. You notice how Liverpool are going strong. I think they've kind of yielded in the back of their heads. We've got to go for these trophies because the league doesn't look like we're going to win it. We're not going to win this. We need to get this FA Cup. Apparently, I don't know if this is true. Roy, if anyone could look this up, really I can. The computer's right in front of me, but I'm a bot and it'll take me half an hour. Apparently, the FA Cup only pays you £2 million for winning it. But I think there's a little bit more in terms of TV rights. But apparently the Carabao Cup pays you £100 million for winning it. It can't be right, because I always thought the FA Cup gives you like 50 million. I think that's like the FA gives you 2 million, but that's not including the massive TV rights maybe for the FA Cup. Wait, let me just look up my phone. Okay. Wait now.
Remember, Brighton just won at Man United, so it's not going to be a walkover for Liverpool.
Yeah, but how good are Barnsley? I hope it's not. The winner last year got £2 million. So Crystal Palace only got paid £2 million, and the runner-up got one million. Is it worth nothing that these amount of just final matches and stuff? But obviously you make money per round, don't you? Wow. And do you get a lot of TV right money for that, for winning the final? Because that's crazy. What's 2 million? I know it's a cup. It's a prestigious cup. So you just receive a bit of money each round. So how much does the winner get of the Carabao Cup and runner-up? I think it's 100 mil. Oh, what's the point? You only get £100,000 for winning it. The Carabao Cup, you get £100,000 for winning it. See, they wonder why people don't take these competitions seriously. How are you paying someone £100,000 for winning the tournament? I know you get each money for each round. You get a better split. So Arsenal are playing Wigan. They'll get 20,000 20,000 tickets. Basically, Arsenal will give them 10,000 tickets. And if they don't sell out those, they won't get access to the next 10,000. So that's how it works. Because apparently, Man City.
The championship playoff final is the richest game in football.
Yeah, because you get into Premier League and you get like the parachute money and all that shit, don't you? Like, that is. So Wigan will get a nice chunk, but they only get, because was it Man City didn't give Exeter more allocated tickets. I don't know if they get punished for that. I don't think you do. We got punished last year, I think. We got like a 20 grand fine. But put some money on that. Not even I'm talking like 5 mil's nothing. Like 5 mil to me, I'll rip your fucking hand off for that. But 5 million, 10 million, you would expect that to be the minimum. Like, okay, cool, we'll get 10 bags. You get money each round, cool. Wow. But let's say you've played home. I mean, you get the home advantage, but you played home every single round. You're actually making less money because you have to allocate the opposition more tickets.
They should play the Carabao Cup final in Saudi Arabia.
You know what, bruv? This is why they're going to sell out. They're going to sell out, aren't they? They're going to sell out. How are you paying the winner £100,000? That's going to pay for the meal after the game, isn't it? That's it. Oh, don't worry, the Carabao Cup's going to pay for your meal. What are we doing here, England? The country's gone to shit. You can't even get decent prize money for a Carabao Cup, FA Cup nowadays. I bet it's like, oh, we keep it traditional. It's been the same for 20 years, but inflation? Inflation?
Mikel is back. We will beat Wigan 10-0 if we don't. I'm slapping the players.
Mikel, welcome back, brother. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, brother. Really help the stream. Are you subbed? Yeah, you're subbed. Yeah, mate. Yeah, we should. I wanted Bristol City away, mate. I wanted Bristol City away, but I'll take Wigan at home. I didn't want a Premier League team, which I'm happy with, so. But I'm annoyed, mate. That's really annoyed me tonight. You wonder why it's not lucrative for Arteta yourself to go for these cups, and that's why he's never gone for it, because going deeper in the Champions League Like, say you had a Champions League game and then you had a Carabao Cup game. You're going to go for the Champions League because the
You
money
get more
in that.
money for getting a point in the Premier League than you do for winning the Carabao Cup.
This is what I mean. They got to make it more. They're going. Roy, remember this day we talked about Saudi. They're going to buy it. Mikel, you've got to ask in your interview tomorrow, in your press conference tomorrow, you have to demand more money to be accessed in these cup finals. Because apparently the winner of the FA Cup gets £2 million. Wow. What's that going to buy you? A pair of football boots. Or if you win the Carabao Cup, you make you win £100,000. £100,000. That barely pays for the coach. The meal afterwards. That's it. And probably, like, you know, the shirts they wear, like, winners.
That would buy me Heinz beans.
Exactly, Mikel. Exactly. This is unbelievable. We are finding out about football. The dirty side of the game in English football. You might as well drop down in the Championship, just come back, get the parachute money, and come back. It's like 20 million in it, parachute money. What is the point of this is why you're, and this is probably why you're seeing a lot more, not smaller clubs, because I'm not being disrespectful, but a lot more meaty clubs winning recently, because they're like, wow, you won it. I mean, we got the same as you in TV money. Yes, you get that tick in history. But if your names are already on the cups, it's kind of like, oh, our name's on the cup. What are we going to do? Win it again? Try to win that again? To get what? What do we get? Give me at least £20 million. That's a minimum. Okay, let's be fair. £10 million. You have to pay a winner £10 million. 10 million. 10 million, man. How are you going for... And £100,000 takes the absolute piss. Imagine receiving that money. You're laughing, aren't you? Like... And it's like, you're a big club at Arsenal. What am I meant to do with this?
Imagine only getting 2M. Most players cost around 200M nowadays.
That doesn't even cover an average Premier League wage. Let's look at an average Premier League wage.
But I think a big chunk of the money made from the FA Cup competition is spent on grassroots football around the country.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. But step your game up, guys. Get a Saudi investor. I don't care. You got Fly Emirates sponsoring it. They're a massive business. And you're giving out $2 mil. I get that it's done on grassroots football, but I'm sorry. You're going to start to see a drop in, like, people giving about it. It's only this season because everyone's pretty meaty. They're like, oh, we got to win it. It's easy. Calafiori's... Oh. And what is the average Premier League?
Calafiori is coming back soon. Let's just pray he has the same hair.
Yeah. Oh, no, he ain't cut it, has he? So the average wage for a Premier League player is £80,000. So you basically give me that prize money. It's like, oh, that pays for his wages this week. And that's not the top tier players. That's like, oh man, not even 100 mil. Not even 100 mil. And I know they get money each round, TV rights. I get that. But I'm sorry, there's got to be a bigger prize at the end of the tunnel. Or even, it doesn't have to be money. Just hoping he...
No, yeah. He hasn't. I just hope he still has it. It was the most majestic hair I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's fantastic. I mean, I'd take anything, mate. I'd take anything. Yeah. I said if they ever had a machine where you just plonk it on your head and you have an app, and you just pick your hairstyle and it like prints out your hair in like a minute or so, I would go for luscious long locks. Oh, where's Louis? He can probably make that happen with Gemini. You could probably make that happen with Gemini. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, bud. That's mad. 80 mil.
Same here, my hair looks like Lego bricks. If you know, you know.
Yeah. I would love that. You just plonk on like a Lego. And by the way, there's a lot of Lego behind me in boxes and... I love me some Lego. Never grow up. Never ever grow up. But that is mad. What's the... Oh, okay, yeah. So this is my idea then. Emirates sponsors it. So how about you go... Okay, because if you win the FA Cup, you get into Europe anyway, don't you? And if you're already in Europe, then you're going to need a plane, aren't you? So how about they have a special plane? So anytime you're away in Europe, you take that plane and it says FA Cup winners. You know what I mean? Something like that. And you don't pay for any flights to like your away games in Europe. Give me something. Give me something. Or, I don't know, you sponsor my kit or something like that. You win a contract with Emirates. You can wear Emirates Cup winners on your shirt somewhere, and you're gonna get paid like 5 mil for that for the whole season. It's got to be more lucrative than just that. Come on now. I know there's a lot of money in the sport, but there's got to be more of an incentive to win these things. And I know there is people want to win just cups. That's fine because they've already... I'm not worried about pocket watching. I'm just worried about like, this is why it's kind of losing it. And we were talking about the Saudi thing earlier, Roy, and it's like...
You are a proper fan. Hopefully I can sign you as an assistant coach.
Mate, we've talked about this. I'd happily. I'd do it for free at this rate. Well, you're going to have to sign me for free because you're not going to win anything winning these cups. We're going to have to do it for free. Because I remember when Man United won that FA Cup when he beat Man City in the final, you think, oh, okay, they're going to step on. They spent a bit of money. It's like, we ain't got no money. It's like, you just won an FA Cup. Oh, wait, because you get a £5 for winning it. You get a £5 in a caravan. Like, I would love to see prizes like, I don't know, Chevrolet, I don't know, sponsored it. Competitions for fans or something. If there's nothing... Oh, and like certain fans, some of your fan base, you could nominate some of your fan base over the next year to like 100 of your fans. Different times of the year, you can go, okay, we've got this like system because we won the FA Cup and it's sponsored by Emirates. They gave us 100 plane tickets to give to fans wherever they want to go in the world, flights, hotel, boom, or something like that. Yeah, within reason. Couple of locations where Emirates goes.
I'm gonna see the ref in a minute. I need to pay him just in case they already paid him. I should be back soon.
Well, I'm gonna call it soon anyway, mate. Just make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way out. We've been live for an hour. It's only to do the FA Cup draw. I won't do a hate along because we know how this one's gonna go for Liverpool. They're gonna whoop them, and if they don't, I will be live again later on. I would. I'll do tomorrow. I will do a live tomorrow, and we'll take the mick out of them or something, or we'll make some shorts. But I think it'll be a waste of time watching this game, hoping Liverpool lose. They'll win, especially the confidence they'll get after beating us. Beating us, but with that massive draw, you know. But big up yourself. Trust the process. Yes, brother. What is it? What do they call that? Top gooners, bottom gooners. But yeah, that's mad. Anyway, I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you everyone for coming in again. That's been so sweet and nice. We're only doing a cup draw thing, and we're getting the boys in.
Total revenue for the FA Cup competition in 2024 was 500 million.
Is that every club? Yeah, Roy. Every club. Why am I going like that? What's that? Does that mean everyone? What does that mean, Roy? Roy? Does that mean everyone over the rainbow? Does that mean everyone? Everyone. Is that the international sign for everyone? What is that, bro? Put your arms down. Thanks for coming in. Trust the process. Roy, Louis, Riley. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. What a stream. Yeah, everyone. I get it.
Yes.
I like what they've done with the 20% split, so you get a little bit more fans in there. Okay, if I can't change the prize pool at the top, the one thing I will change is Premier League teams, because I bet if they asked the smaller clubs, they would want this. And I bet if they asked the bigger clubs, they would want this. No Premier League teams. What round are we in? What round was that anyway? That was a 4th round draw, wasn't it? Let's just have a look.
Mostly TV money.
So, no Premier League teams face each other in the 3rd round. No Premier League teams face each other in the 4th round. If we're talking about dispersing money, like Roy was saying, apparently a lot of the money goes to FA grassroots, then let's give it to the football clubs as well that are already built. They want to play the big ties. And let's be honest, as a Premier League side, you kind of want the smaller side. You don't want to play Brighton. You're playing them twice this season. Why would I want to play them? Championship, yes, okay. But I think 3rd round, no Premier League ties. 4th round, no Premier League ties. Done. And then all you do is you have all the Premier League sides in a pot, yeah? In a pot. You draw them out first. So you got the pot there of the Premier League teams, the pot there of all the Championship and lower, yeah? Stirring. We're using a lot of hand movement today. Choo-choo, blood. You know that way there. A lot of hand movement. Premier League pot. Premier League pot. Championship and below a pot. And all you do is you draw out of this one first. Premier League team versus this. I suppose it's a bit mixture. And then what you do... And
in Germany, the top teams always play away in the round when they join the German Cup competition.
In the German... The top team away... The top teams always play away in the rounds when they join the German Cup. What do you mean? Like the top teams? I just think, and I know you'll say no, because they'll get a home tie every time. So, okay, that's that. You know you're facing them. Yeah? Arsenal versus Morecambe and Wise. I don't know. Chelsea versus Exeter City. Yeah? And it's like, oh, wait. They're always going to be home. The Premier League sides, right? No. Because then you go, okay, for those ties, you do like a flip sit-in. You do like a flip sit-in, or just work it out, because if you're going to disperse the money better, it's going to be like that. Or I actually bet that some of these smaller teams are going to love that. I reckon they'll love to get to the Emirates, because they're going to get 20,000 people in there. And if not, we can do the flip sit-in. So... Because that's where the real money is, the TV money and also the ticket sales. Because I'm not being funny, 20,000 tickets at the Emirates Stadium is probably going to earn them a lot of money. And if you don't like that situation, you want to play home, then yeah, you can do the flip coin situation. If you're going to make it more lucrative, it has to be a bit like that.
It's like all the Premier League teams would play away in the 3rd round of the Cup.
Oh, what? So this round? That's not a bad idea. I just don't. I'm with that. Actually, I'm with that, because it's early on. You could get the giant killers like now. I just think Premier League teams should be facing each other until the 5th round. 5th round. That for me is really cool. Yes, you might have easier routes and all this, but everyone's happy. Everyone's happy. I know you miss out on these big old cup ties, but they become more important, bigger cup ties when they're in the latter rounds, don't they? They become like bigger, because it's like, oh, we lost to like Tottenham, Aston Villa. Yes, it's a big win, but it's kind of, no one's really writing home about it, because it's not like a latter stage of a competition. Say if that game was a quarter final, that game's huge. But because it's in a meaty January 3rd round, no one gives, mate. No one gives. But good talk to Roy. Good talk today, Roy. I believe Roy has been man of the match today. Roy has been man of the match. Our captain Roy has been man of the match today. You know, Roy, he's coming in with knowledge, information, what a captain does. You know, galvanizes the team, spreads the ball about. I see a lot of good touches from him, just knocking the ball around. Absolutely at full time, man of the match. Not even at full time yet. It has to be Roy. Roy, well done, mate. Man of the match today, man. Man of the match. Big up with the knowledge today. Big up for the knowledge. We went deep. We were just here for an FA Cup chat.
So that's the tradition of the FA Cup now dumped. We might as well play the cup final in Saudi Arabia, to be honest now.
Yeah, you're right, mate. This is what I think they do. Like, they put, like, football in a pepper grinder. Like, so imagine the FA Cup's in a pepper grinder, right? So it's still there. You've still got nice peppercorns, but they just slowly grind away at the league until there's nothing left. And then people go, oh, like you said, I'm the same. You might as well do the Saudi thing. Because there's no money, there's nothing, no incentive. And you think maybe if the Saudi haven't got involved, the money would be like Macclesfield earned 2 million from that game. Imagine. We're destroying our own thing. We've put our own competitions in a pepper grind and we're just grinding them away. And then it's going to be on the Saudi plate and they're going to be like, thank you for the dinner. We're going to try and do something nice with this now. It's been grinded away, man. That is mad. We found some stuff out today, though, brother. Man of the match, Roy, man. Roy. This is madness. Quick shout out. But right, I'm going to call it there, guys. Anyway, it's been an hour. I would stay to watch the Liverpool game, but I know I'm going to wait around for another 40 minutes, and then Liverpool score within 2 minutes is 3-0. But thank you, everyone, for coming in. Roy, man of the match. Big up yourself. Love you, brother. And don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. Like and subscribe. Share. Let all your friends know about it. I will shoot another video, and it should be out over the next couple of days. Look out for those shorts as well. But I'm not going to be live during the Liverpool game unless I get the day off. I will let you guys know about that one. But I will be live this weekend. Yeah, I just let you know. I don't know if I won't be live. I really want to watch that Chelsea game, but I don't. I'm at work. So Saturday, yeah, we will be live 5:30 for the Nottingham Forest game. Should we do any hate? Oh, we got the Manchester City derby. We will do a hate watch earlier on in that day, I reckon. Hate watch of the Man United derby. The Manchester derby, sorry. There's no other big ties. And then we're playing later on. And on Sunday, there's nothing. So we'll have a big day of streaming on Saturday. How about that? 2 streams. Man United at 12. Man United versus Man City at 12:30. Then Arsenal at 5:30. Big day, guys. I will catch you on the flip side. Peace. Roy.